Hey there, nice to meet you. My name's Sonic Chameleon, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. And last time we arrived at the family villa to escape Florence, and now I have to go through the very, very tedious routine of training to actually become an assassin. So let's get into it.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
The training begins.
You can swing a sword, to be sure. But offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
I went back instead, so I decided.
He was born and bred to kill. Bene. I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I take it you have the codex page and bullet as well.
Codex? Sbrigati! Devo incontrare un'amica! Shall we dance? No, stamina! You should train more!
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Oh, I got 4. I didn't know that.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern
Ooh, we're
gate
gonna get rid of Vieri so soon.
This is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Like, I knew we were, but just nothing. Oh well. Whatever works.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gates. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Ah, you folks. There you are. It seems my plan is something of a smash. Here the men have it. Now we got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these now. I want you to go on ahead. Root out that snake. See that justice is done.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante! What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not
I
keep
wonder if
him
that's
waiting.
a new saying, the Father of Understanding guides you. Because I'm not sure if he said it or not in the, if it was spoken or not in the first, game.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was
Yes.
killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect?
No.
After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa. And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane!
What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes,
Okay,
uncle.
so now we're gonna learn about the codex pages.
The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe. and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step.
Oh, so I'm going home
No
so
doubt
soon.
he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Look familiar?
Other codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Yeah, you can kind of see how it's like looking like a map. I'm pretty sure at some point I'm allowed to come back and change how it looks. So codex pages aren't just helpful in the long run, they help you increase your max health. Sweet. I definitely didn't remember that. I found it! That's the last statue. And it was Apollo I needed. I actually, you know, I was talking about the other statues, and I swear, I found all of them without cheating. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just found the last one. Okay, now it's gonna tell me all about, like, money systems.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal. Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Yes, Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once.
Yeah, let's just get all the essentials done. So church, military barracks. Let's do the well, cause so they can have money, or not money, clean water, and that's all I can do. Okay, so now I can interact with this. So let's try. See what happens. Okay, I don't remember what the map looks like, but this is a corner piece. I figure if I do it now, it'll save me the trouble of having to figure it out later. I think it's like this. I remember this part is the most tricky, or this one. This is the first part. I think it's here. And in this corner down here, I need to switch. And that's all she wrote.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Ah, the old secret bookcase cliche. I love how you can hear the draft in here. And now I have to wait. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I thought I was going to have to wait
This is the
forever.
sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Alright, good to know, Rebecca. That was already on my to-do list, but okay. Before I leave, I know there's a code, there's a glyph right here, so I'm gonna get to this first. Oh, I have to be like right here. Does the camera have to be looking directly at it? And it's not working for some reason. Oh, I wasn't close enough to it.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Okay, so number 3 is Descendants. So power doesn't die, it's passed on. Ooh. So, okay, we have to find it now. It's either the assassin symbol or the Piece of Eden. Oh, it's the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Strategic Meeting in 1944. Okay, so I have to find it. Houdini beginning the Chinese water torture cell escape in 1913. It's gotta be somewhere. Yeah, it's in his head. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I see it. Okay. Gandhi during the Salt March. I love the amount of detail they put in these games. Oh, I thought it was by his foot. Oh, duh. It's in his hand. But how come I couldn't see that? Oh well. Next. Okay, so the truth is this. Okay, so they're running. The two people are running through a gate into some kind of workshop. And while I'm here, I'm going to put away the last statue. Okay, so these are the ones I found. Neptune and Pluto. Obviously Neptune was probably in the shadows of something. And Pluto was... Two brothers rest here, one resides fathoms deep, and others at the end of time. So one of them I'm pretty sure was located at the edge. The other one was like hidden in the depths of like the residential district, I would assume. This is Jupiter and Minerva. Here sits the king of all Olympus, and beside his stands wisdom to guide his rule. So as you guys can probably already tell, these are the Roman gods. Jupiter would be Zeus, and he was hidden in front of the cross of the church, you know, because king, church, influence and all that. And Minerva was actually on the other side, directly behind him. You know, behind wisdom, behind the church. And I believe this is where the last one comes into play. Oops. Okay. There we go. And give me my money. I get 2,000, I think? 2,000. And here we have Diana and Apollo. Together but never touching, one sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure since I found Apollo in like a, kind of like in an upper, next to a window, he was like in the residential district, while Diana was probably like more towards like one of the towers or something. And I believe these are the last two, as Mars and Venus. The god of rage and strength basks in his lover's radiant beauty. She tames his anger with her gentle touch. I imagine I found Mars by the by the villa, because he's the god of rage and strength and all that. And I imagine Venus was somewhere by the brothel, I think. I don't remember. But that's all 8.
Ezio, you are still alive.
You sound so surprised.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
Oh.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Ha! You found another one. How exciting. This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Okay, so now I get some new assassination techniques, like the, Okay, so I know this one I get to hide in a cart and kill him. And then air assassination is probably in there too. I don't remember what the... Oh, that's the, when I'm crawling up like a tower, I can kill a nearby guard. Okay, that's air. Okay, so ledge assassination, and the last one is air assassination. Okay, so I got hide assassinate, air assassinate, and ledge assassinate. That was pretty good.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox.
Shh.
Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Ooh, and there's a glyph here. I think I remember. Ooh, there's a... somewhere around here. There it is.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. Like I've already lived it.
Oh, that's how the bleeding effect works. Infinite knowledge. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these. Like, leading the young to their end. No. What exactly am I supposed to click on? Oh, wait a minute. No. It's like you know what you're supposed to look for. No. Okay. Union troops in formation in South Carolina. Okay, this is getting confusing. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. The first pictorial representation of a gun. Oh, I found it. And that was it. Huh. Okay. Next piece. Okay, so we have... Looks like they're running through a gate, through a workshop into... That looked like the modern world.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
Your money. I don't have your money.
Oh, and he only steals at that 100. That was easy.
Get back here! I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money. Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Okay, so this is the part where I learn, oh, it's been 20 minutes, I guess. I don't know how fast this endgame goes. Okay, this is the part where I learn about the secret assassin tombs. So, like, now they're gonna start popping up on the map. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, there's a lever, duh. It's always the obvious stuff that gets you.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Stop running. I'm only death. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Run faster!
Yeah, you thought wrong, buddy. Ah. That was me.
Leave me alone!
Really?
Run faster!
Guard! To arms! To arms!
Got him. I didn't think I could make.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentes, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, Padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
I think that guy's right to be wary.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Seal of Darius collected. Now it's probably going to spit me out somewhere else. Oh, here we are.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Okay, so now it's assassin's tombs are even possible. And on that note, I think now is a good place to end this video. I mean, this time we found 2 more glyphs. We found the last villa statue, and we discovered the secret assassin's tombs to get Altair's armor. So I'd say that's pretty good. This is a pretty good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked it, do me a favor and press the like button, comment down below what you thought, and please subscribe for future content, and I hope to see you and hear from you all